Hello, Steve RC9. Well, there are still people coming for The Flash. All this time later, they're still coming for The Flash. Michael Keaton made some comments in an interview, and people are picking out one particular thing he said and acting, sort of exaggerating that and making it sound like more than it is. He basically said, in regards to Batgirl being cancelled and shelved, and used as a tax write-off and apparently never seeing the light of day, which I just think is atrocious. It should have been released on some level. He basically said, among other things, I don't care either way. He said, I had a lot of fun filming, the people were nice, the people were wonderful, I enjoyed myself, I got a big fat paycheck, and I want to see these people have success and have big careers because I enjoyed working with them. That's what he said. And people just took out that one little line, I don't care either way, and said, Michael Keaton said he doesn't care about the film being cancelled, like it's worthless, like it doesn't matter, because the people who hate this film are the people who hate women having any sort of autonomy, or having women, leading a franchise or leading an action movie, being the star of a movie or being an action star, something like that. And that's what's behind that's the intention behind these sort of comments and attacks. And it's just really sad and lame. And, you don't have to look very far to see, read the whole quote and see what he said. But of course, people jump on that and go, see, they're trash. And even Michael Keaton thinks they're trash. And it's just really sad. Because he didn't just say that. He didn't really say that on its own. You misquote someone, you take something out of context, you can do a lot with it. But, context is king. And he was talking about the fact that it didn't affect him on two levels. One, because he has his own career, and two, he had a good experience working on the film, and, it being shelved doesn't take that away. And he didn't need it for fame. But obviously these other artists who don't have his career, he wants them to go on and have other successes and to have good careers. So he has good intentions, good feelings, good memories, good experience, but it doesn't affect him. And that's why I said I don't care either way, because whether it was released or not released, I had my experience and my career is going to go on. I just wish the same for the other people. So I had to comment on that, because you see all the chuds just grabbing that. And also it was because, of course, Ezra and all that stuff, which part of that is because of the actual accusations, but part of that is just because of his identity, and that may be why the allegations were made in the first place. They may have been absolutely groundless. We don't know, because it never went to court. It never got adjudicated. So there's a lot of speculation, assumptions, and we don't know. People believe, people said things and people believe things, but we actually don't know what happened. So this is all very weird, and I just had to comment on it because I'm just feeling chatty. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Michael Keaton and his, controversial statement about Catgirl. I was going to say Catwoman or Catgirl, Batgirl, which I really would like to have seen. I really do think it's unfair that the film's just never going to be seen. If it was just released as like an extra in a box set or a special feature, or just something available on streaming, or maybe just put on YouTube on their channel, or just some way for fans to see it. But because they could make money out of it, for tax break, they didn't do any of that. If they couldn't have made money out of shelving it, they would have just released it on some small platform where it wouldn't cost them a lot of money to house it or promote it or whatever. But yeah, it's going to bug me. I'm always going to wonder what that was like. And that was like it was back in the day when films wouldn't get finished, or they do alternate versions of films, they reshoot things. You'd always think, oh, what would the rest of that film have been like? What were those scenes? What did we miss? And you would just never see it. But when we have first DVDs and Blu-rays where we have special features and stuff like that, and they were selling things to the audience, they could sell different versions, different editions with extras and stuff. And then we have the internet and social media and platforms like YouTube where they can put up a lot of videos, and it doesn't it's not costing them money to put it up, like putting something in the cinema or releasing it on DVD or Blu-ray. We come to expect sort of seeing everything, and now this is the beginning of sort of streaming realizing that they need to cut back, and they're not spending as much money on things, and you don't get the sort of promotion that you would get with big releases of DVDs that have a lot of money for special features and stuff like that. So we're going to see this more and more, where things get shelved or don't get finished, and we just never see them because there isn't the platform or the outlet anymore, which we sort of had for a while. So I'm not looking forward to more Batgirls coming down the pipe, because some people are saying that Borderlands should have been shelved and stuff like that now, like Batgirl, because it's an interesting topic, the whole thing. But ultimately, I think art should be seen. Even if you don't like it, someone will. Even if you don't see value in it, someone else will. So the idea that something was created by artists and it will never be seen, I think there's something disturbing and tragic there. And I think on some level, regardless of what you think, or what your politics are, or what you thought about the film, or the quality of it, there's something that is lost there. I think that's a loss. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Did I already say that? I don't know.